your doctors, big banks, Chase Bank, Bank of America. There is a lot of people that are attached. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers. You know that laptop from hell is real. You know that the black book is real. You know Ghislaine Maxwell's customers are who everybody is watching in the everyday news, including those who you drop your kids off with every day, your schools. You know who's on those flight logs. You do. You know who should be arrested. You all do. Because this goes very deep. I told y'all this is a spider web that is tangled and tangled and tangled and woven intricately. I am telling you right now that once one goes, it's going to pull on a big string. That arrest is coming.
Ally Carter is revealing shocking secrets that will leave you stunned. She claims these fires aren't random. Allegedly, they're a calculated effort by powerful figures to eliminate incriminating evidence tied to the Diddy and Jay-Z controversies. Ally is also making jaw-dropping allegations about underground tunnels, trafficking networks, and cover-ups. Are A-list celebrities running scared over things the public doesn't yet know? Ally has been trying to sound the alarm for quite some time, but many dismissed her as crazy. Now, as her warnings start to come true, people are taking a much closer look. Ally is spilling tea about the destruction of evidence, and you'll want to stay tuned. Things are about to get wild. But who is Ally Carter? She's not just another Hollywood hopeful chasing fame. Her story is far more complex. A former foster child, Ally has spent years exposing the darkest secrets of Hollywood. Despite the severity of her claims, she was often mocked or ignored. However, the laughter has stopped, and now some elite figures are sweating. Growing up in the foster system, Ally experienced firsthand how it fails children. She moved from one home to another, constantly feeling unsafe and unloved. Now she's speaking out about human trafficking and naming powerful individuals. According to her, the hidden truths she's witnessed could leave anyone speechless. For instance, she claims there are secret tunnels beneath Los Angeles that the public knows nothing about. What happens there? The details are chilling enough to make anyone uneasy. In Ally Carter's own harrowing words, she described unimaginable nightmares.
He locked me in containers with his shipment of kids. There were kids in there that didn't speak English. There were kids that were sick and that were already dying. There were babies. There were babies that were 6 years old, and I'll never forget them just crying, and everybody was just staring at them. Everybody was just staring at each other. Nobody knew whether or not to move. I was freaked out.
Initially, many dismissed Ally's claims as fabricated, but now she says she has hard evidence, documents, photographs, and more that could substantiate her story. Allegedly, she's considering releasing this material, which has Hollywood elites in panic mode. Why is Ally being taken seriously now? Her predictions are beginning to materialize. Take, for example, the massive wildfires that have ravaged Los Angeles. Ally warned months ago that influential figures would use fires as a cover to destroy evidence, and now parts of LA are engulfed in flames. Coincidence? Maybe, but it's fueling intense speculation. These fires, which Ally suggests are deliberate, have obliterated celebrity homes, hospitals, and even amusement parks. Sites she alleges are tied to her claims. Back in October, Ally posted a video warning of impending fires and explosions, claiming they'd serve as a smokescreen for the nefarious activities she's been exposing. Now that her prediction seems to be playing out, public concern is mounting.
In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers.
She reiterated that the infamous flight logs, laptops, and black books everyone whispers about are very real. She also pointed fingers at influential figures and institutions, claiming they're deeply entangled in this web of corruption. Ally has also alleged the existence of secret underground tunnels beneath Los Angeles. She describes them as an intricate network connecting celebrity homes, places like the Getty Museum, and other elite locations. According to her, these hidden passageways are used for dark dealings and covert activities.
Spider web that is tangled and tangled and tangled and woven Intricately. I am telling you right now that once one goes, it's going to pull on a big string. That arrest is coming.
In the meantime, Los Angeles is facing a literal inferno. Over 7,500 firefighters are battling blazes, while the city's air quality has plummeted. Ally claims these fires are far from accidental, insisting they were orchestrated to incinerate critical evidence. Her allegations add a dramatic twist to an already chaotic scenario. To heighten the intrigue, Ally has suggested that she possesses explosive proof tied to these events, evidence that was reportedly set to surface just as the fires began. Talk about suspicious timing. Could something monumental be happening? Or is this all just a distraction? Either way, Los Angeles is burning, and everyone is questioning what's really happening in the City of Angels. Ally Carter has Hollywood's elite trembling in their luxury shoes. She's reportedly sitting on a mountain of evidence that could expose some of Hollywood's darkest secrets. This isn't your typical celebrity scandal. It's something far more profound that could shift how we view our favorite stars. Ally has been investigating for years and claims to have substantial evidence to back her allegations. Stacks of documents, photos, and even videos that could leave people in disbelief. According to her, this proof points to a vast network operating right in the heart of Hollywood. It's not just shady deals. She's implicating hidden rooms in celebrity mansions, those luxurious homes everyone admires on TV. Ally alleges these homes conceal horrifying secrets. She's also naming names, big ones. These are people we see regularly on our screens, and now Ally is asking viewers to reconsider the faces they trust. But it doesn't stop there. Ally has also made claims about underground tunnels she's witnessed being used to transport children. In a video, she detailed these passageways, saying there are underground tunnels beneath schools, elementary, junior high, and high schools. These tunnels connect to amusement parks, hospitals, cemeteries, celebrity homes, psychic shops. It's like a hidden underground city. Ally alleges these tunnels are equipped with transportation systems, air supplies, and various living quarters, further supporting her disturbing claims. And she isn't just pointing fingers at Hollywood. Ally has implicated hospitals, law enforcement, and even judges, claiming they're all complicit in this sinister web. She says she has financial records that could expose these corrupt systems, but conveniently, some of this evidence was meant to surface in court, right around the time the fires began. Coincidence? Ally thinks not. The shocking claims don't end there. Ally pointed out that in 2016 alone, over 18,500 children were reported as possible victims of trafficking, according to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. But Ally believes the system meant to protect these children, Child Protective Services, CPS, is failing them catastrophically. Having endured the foster care system herself, Ally describes it as deeply broken. But according to her, the corruption goes beyond negligence. She alleges that children are disappearing from the system without a trace, treated as mere statistics instead of human beings with futures. Ally has even accused some CPS workers of accepting bribes, falsifying reports, and actively participating in exploitation. She paints the entire system as a pipeline designed to trap vulnerable children into cycles of abuse and trafficking. Ally hasn't stopped at vague accusations. She claims to have a list of those involved, including judges, social workers, and politicians. These are influential figures entrusted with safeguarding children's welfare, yet Ally alleges they're profiting off this systemic corruption. Remember the fires Ally predicted? She asserts that some of the records lost in the blaze weren't random celebrity secrets. They were CPS documents. These could have revealed the extent of the corruption and dismantled the system protecting these practices. The fires have destroyed critical evidence, leaving questions about whether this was an orchestrated effort to keep secrets buried. Experts remain divided on Ally Carter's claims. While some child welfare advocates admit that systemic flaws could allow such horrors to go unnoticed, others argue that Ally's allegations are overly dramatic. Regardless, her revelations are sparking intense debates about how society protects its most vulnerable members. For years, Ally has been shouting about Hollywood's sinister underbelly, but her warnings fell on deaf ears. It was as though she was speaking to a brick wall. Now, the tide has turned. With the internet abuzz over her statements, Ali's consistent messaging, repeating the same truths for years, has caught people's attention. That unwavering determination is forcing even skeptics to pay attention. Ali isn't standing alone anymore. Other survivors have started coming forward, backing her claims. It's becoming a movement, with whistleblowers sharing their experiences, transforming what once seemed like a Hollywood conspiracy into a chilling reality. The recent fires have reignited interest in Ali's stories about underground tunnels and hidden rooms, making them seem less like wild theories and more like plausible horrors. Regular citizens are stepping into investigative roles, connecting the dots, and spreading Ali's message across social media. It's a grassroots effort to expose the truth. Despite the growing support, Ali's crusade has put her in grave danger. She has received death threats, been followed by suspicious vehicles, and faced attempts to hack her accounts. But Ali has prepared for the worst. She's set up a dead man's switch, a system ensuring all her evidence will be released if anything happens to her. She's also distributed parts of her evidence to trusted friends as an insurance policy. Ali isn't just worried for herself. She's concerned about the other survivors stepping forward. The stakes are life or death, but Ali believes exposing the truth is worth any cost. For her, this mission isn't just personal. It's about justice for all those harmed by the system. However, Ali's fight has painted a target on her back. She's battling more than social media backlash. She's facing real physical threats. The system she's challenging is vast and deeply entrenched. Yet Ali remains fearless, drawing inspiration from other whistleblowers who endured similar struggles. She's calling for thorough investigations, not just into the celebrities she's accused, but the entire system. The media's response has been mixed. Some outlets are delving into Ali's claims, while others are trying to discredit her, portraying her as delusional. Meanwhile, Ali's supporters are mobilizing. They're organizing protests, demanding accountability, and amplifying her message. Experts are already speculating that this could spark significant reforms in Hollywood. A comprehensive overhaul of how the industry addresses abuse and exploitation might be on the horizon. But no one's under any illusions. This won't be a quick fix. Hollywood has decades of secrets, cover-ups, and shady dealings to reckon with. Fixing this isn't going to be easy. It will take more than viral videos and a few outraged tweets to untangle the deeply rooted problems Ali Carter has exposed. The scale of the alleged corruption and the number of people involved make it a daunting challenge. Ali's story might sound extraordinary, but it has sparked intense conversations. How do you feel about her revelations? Are they credible, or do they seem far-fetched? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out our next video for more.